The Mandela effect. A glitch in reality or just false memory? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been messing with people's minds for years. Have you ever been absolutely certain about a memory, only to find out it doesn't match up with the facts? Think about this. You remember the Monopoly man having a monocle, right? Or perhaps you recall the famous line from Snow White as, "Mirror, mirror on the wall." But what if I told you that's not actually how it is? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. You're experiencing what many call the Mandela effect. It's a phenomenon that has people questioning reality itself. Is it proof that we're slipping between parallel universes, or is our memory just not as reliable as we think? Let's get into some of the most mind-boggling examples that might make you question everything. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Many of us grew up hearing the evil queen in Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs say, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" But if you watch the movie now, she actually says, "Magic mirror on the wall." Wait, what? Luke, I am your father. In Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, we all remember Darth Vader's iconic line as, "Luke, I am your father." But the actual line is, "No, I am your father." Mind blown? The Berenstain Bears versus the Berenstain Bears. Remember those lovable bear family books? Many of us recall them being spelled Berenstain Bears, with an E. But if you look at the books now, they're spelled Berenstain Bears, with an A. It's enough to make you question your childhood. The Monopoly man's monocle. Picture the Monopoly man. Does he have a monocle? Most people say yes. But guess what? He doesn't. He never has. Seriously, go check your game box. Curious George's tail. Does Curious George have a tail? Many of us remember him swinging from trees with his tail. But in reality, Curious George doesn't have a tail at all. How is he even a monkey then? Nelson Mandela's death. As mentioned earlier, a significant number of people remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s. This memory is so vivid for some that they even recall news clips and funeral coverage. Yet, Mandela was very much alive until 2013. Location of countries. Some folks are convinced that certain countries are in different locations than they remember. For example, people swear that New Zealand is northeast of Australia when it's actually southeast. These examples are just the tip of the iceberg. The Mandela effect covers everything from movie lines to logos to historical events. Now, let's entertain some more out there theories. Because who doesn't love a good mystery? Alternate realities and multiverse theory. Some people believe that the Mandela effect is evidence of parallel universes intersecting with our own. The idea is that in another reality, those memories are accurate, and somehow, we've crossed over or experienced a glitch between dimensions. It's a wild thought, but not entirely dismissible in the realm of theoretical physics. Quantum mechanics. Quantum physics introduces concepts like superposition and entanglement, which are counterintuitive and strange. While there's no scientific evidence linking quantum mechanics to the Mandela effect, some speculate that quantum phenomena could be responsible for these shared false memories. It's a stretch, but it's fun to ponder. Simulation theory. What if we're living in a simulated reality, like a super advanced video game or the Matrix? If that's the case, perhaps the Mandela effect is a result of glitches or updates in the simulation. Maybe the programmers changed Berenstain to Berenstain in a recent patch. It's a mind-bending idea that's gained popularity in philosophical circles. Neuroscience of memory. Memories are formed through a complex process involving the encoding, storage, and retrieval of information. The hippocampus and other parts of the brain work together to consolidate memories, but this process is susceptible to inaccuracies. Factors like attention, emotion, and context at the time of encoding play significant roles. Cognitive biases. Our brains use shortcuts, known as heuristics, to process information quickly. While useful, these can lead to cognitive biases that distort our perception and memory. Confirmation bias, for instance, makes us pay more attention to information that confirms our beliefs and ignore information that contradicts them. Internet culture and viral phenomena. With the rise of the internet, these curiosities spread rapidly. Online forums, social media platforms, and YouTube channels have dedicated communities discussing and analyzing instances of the Mandela effect. Memes and viral posts help propagate these shared false memories. It's become a part of internet folklore. Influence on media and entertainment. Films like The Mandela Effect, 2019, explore the phenomenon in a fictional context. TV shows and books have incorporated elements of the Mandela effect into their plots, tapping into the collective fascination with memory and reality. It's a rich topic for storytelling, personal experiences and testimonials. I remember being convinced that the children's book series was The Berenstein Bears, with an E. I even argued with a friend about it. I went digging through my old books, and to my shock, they all said, Berenstein. It was such a strange feeling, like a piece of my childhood had been rewritten. I've also had debates about the color chartreuse. I always thought it was a reddish color, but it's actually a shade of green. How did I get that so wrong? Conclusion. So, what's the verdict? Is the Mandela effect a glitch in reality or just false memory? While the idea of alternate universes and simulations is fascinating, the most plausible explanations lie in the realms of psychology and neuroscience. Our memories are complex and imperfect, influenced by a myriad of factors. Understanding this helps us appreciate the incredible workings of the human mind. But regardless of the cause, the Mandela effect serves as a captivating topic that encourages us to question our perception and remain curious about the world around us. Credits and acknowledgements. Sources. Research by psychologists like Elizabeth Loftus on memory and cognition. Contributions from neuroscientists studying the complexities of the human brain. The countless individuals who've shared their Mandela effect experiences, sparking conversation and curiosity. Special thanks to all of you watching and engaging with this community. To my amazing team behind the scenes making these videos possible.